Best practices for data backup and recovery to prevent data loss. Introduction. Data loss can have severe consequences for individuals and organizations, resulting in financial loss, operational disruptions, and reputational damage. Implementing effective data backup and recovery strategies is essential for mitigating the risk of data loss and ensuring business continuity. In this article, we'll discuss best practices for data backup and recovery to prevent data loss. Establish a backup policy. Develop a comprehensive backup policy that outlines the frequency of backups, data retention periods, backup storage locations, and procedures for data restoration. Ensure that the backup policy aligns with business requirements, regulatory obligations, and disaster recovery objectives. Implement regular backups. Schedule regular backups of critical data and systems to capture changes and updates effectively. Determine the appropriate backup frequency based on the importance of the data, the rate of data change, and recovery time objectives, RTOs, and recovery point objectives, RPOs. Consider implementing incremental or differential backups to minimize backup windows and storage requirements. Use redundant backup methods. Implement redundant backup methods to diversify backup storage and minimize the risk of data loss. Utilize a combination of on-site backups, e.g., local servers, network-attached storage, and off-site backups, e.g., cloud storage, remote data centers, to ensure data resilience and availability in the event of localized failures or disasters. Encrypt backup data. Encrypt backup data both in transit and at rest to protect sensitive information from unauthorized access or interception. Use encryption algorithms and cryptographic protocols to secure data during backup processes, storage, and transmission. Implement strong access controls and encryption key management practices to prevent unauthorized decryption and ensure data confidentiality. Test backup and recovery processes. Regularly test backup and recovery processes to validate their effectiveness and identify any gaps or issues proactively. Conduct scheduled backup tests, data restoration drills, and disaster recovery exercises to simulate real-world scenarios and verify the integrity and reliability of backup data. Document test results and update backup procedures accordingly. Automate backup tasks. Automate backup tasks and processes to streamline data protection operations and minimize human error. Use backup software or tools to schedule automated backups, monitor backup status, and generate backup reports. Implement alerts and notifications to notify administrators of backup failures or issues requiring attention. Monitor backup performance. Monitor backup performance and status to ensure that backups are completed successfully and within specified timeframes. Monitor backup logs, error messages, and performance metrics to identify any anomalies or issues that may impact backup operations. Implement proactive monitoring and alerting mechanisms to detect and address backup failures promptly. Maintain off-site copies. Maintain off-site copies of backup data in geographically diverse locations to protect against regional disasters or events that may affect primary backup storage. Store backup copies in secure and resilient facilities with adequate physical and environmental controls to ensure data availability and integrity. Periodically validate off-site backup storage facilities and processes to confirm compliance with security standards and regulatory requirements. Document backup procedures. Document backup procedures, configurations, and recovery workflows to provide guidance for backup administrators and IT staff. Maintain comprehensive documentation that outlines backup schedules, retention policies, recovery processes, and contact information for key personnel involved in backup and recovery operations. Regularly review and update documentation to reflect changes in backup infrastructure or procedures. Train backup administrators. Provide training and ongoing education for backup administrators and IT staff responsible for managing backup and recovery operations. Ensure that backup administrators are familiar with backup software, tools, and best practices for data protection. Offer training sessions, workshops, and certifications to enhance backup expertise and proficiency among staff members. Conclusion. By following these best practices for data backup and recovery, organizations can minimize the risk of data loss and ensure the availability, integrity, and resilience of critical data and systems. Establishing a comprehensive backup policy, implementing regular backups, using redundant backup methods, encrypting backup data, testing backup and recovery processes, automating backup tasks, monitoring backup performance, maintaining off-site copies, documenting backup procedures, and training backup administrators are essential steps for preventing data loss and safeguarding business continuity. Remember that effective data backup and recovery are fundamental components of a robust data protection strategy, enabling organizations to recover quickly from data loss incidents and maintain operational resilience in the face of evolving threats and challenges.